to ensure that OneHive 2.0 had a good war for their potential number 200. So he jumped over, and he's also been phenomenal to help talk strategy and, you know, kind of purpose of what they do, and to help try to get the team back on track, because it's kind of been all over the place this war. Alright, so the queen put in work. She got the loons down as well and saved her ability. So great archer walk so far. Hogs coming in. This is not a bully attack. This is a Town Hall 9 on a Town Hall 9. It's like a very well executed attack. What are we questioning? What happened to what? I'm still alive. Try refreshing. Alright, so it's a 3-star attack. There's one more base cleaned, and it was done Town Hall 9 via Town Hall 9. So sorry about the glitch there. Not a lot I can do if it does it on its own. Cold September does always bring it at the end. That's historically what we've always done. Last war was actually, even though it was phenomenal, it was a little bit shocking that we ran the 3 stars that we did during round 1. Usually we get a lot of cleanup attacks in and done. So, you know, we'll bring it as hard as we can right here at the end and see if we can close this gap and make OneHive put in the work on their final attacks for the win. So as it stands, we have 1, 2, 3 Town Hall 10 attacks remaining. OneHive 9, which just went with one of his attacks. Very skillful attacker, Dan G, is also a Town Hall 9, and then everything from here on down. R3 is a great hogger. Gil's brought 100% already once this war. Sankit has got a 100% cleanup this war, and he's about to bring another one. So, you know, it'll be relatively nice. They've got Matt, who has not attacked to this point. I'm sure that he will. Salty Balls, Salty McBalls, 100% earlier in the war, so I'm sure the same thing will come out of that. And Dingus, Sean had a 98%. I'm sorry, this is 68%, 2-star. And then Leo, Leaguer, Cash both had 3-star attacks with remaining attacks. Alright, so let's see what chat's saying. The last attack? Yeah, I'll show it. That was a great job, so. And since it glitched out, somebody had to let me know if it goes live otherwise. Tater had, oh, let me get out here. Since we got a live, things are going to start heating up, so the replays are going to end up having to end for a while until we ensure we get all the lives that we can. I'll have to look at Tater's stats. I think Tater had a 1-star on me, and then the other one I think was probably a 2-star on another Town Hall 10. I think all of their Town Hall 10s except for Plow and Matt hit me at some point or another. My base. Alright, so Cash is going in from the southeast. Kill Squad, Valks making the turn. They looked like they were going to go crazy on him there for a minute. Going to make the jump. Take out the Wizard from the CC. The Barb King, and then eventually jump over to that Queen and probably demolish her as well. His Queen's locked onto the defensive Queen before the King can even make the jump. Skellies pop out. Pops his Queen ability, King ability a little bit early. from what it looks like, or maybe that was a rage spell there. And then dropping the hogs slowly and in place so they can path through the way that they need to. Hilling over a big bomb location. Pre-hill, as always. And caught a spring. Missed big bombs, caught a spring. Found some more strings in a Tesla on the outside. Hilled another big bomb location, hoping that they find it there in single sets. And fortunately set one off by itself. So the pathing worked out perfectly for cash there. Unfortunate for Riddick that it played out that way. This is going to be a 3-star attack. Clean up Wizards on the backside now. Taking out the final Tesla and Archer Tower. And then a minute to clean up. Should be no problem. There's plenty of troops left on the board. Alright, so great attack cash puts another triple on the board for OneHive, making them one step closer to the win in this one. As that just cleared, I believe, the lowest base that was available on our side. Yeah. I don't know if you want me to answer that or not, Scar. Alright, so oh, I must have that wrong to start with. Oh no, I didn't. Wrong side. So 51 to 54 attacks. 2.0 still in the lead. And they have added an additional triple to the board. So right now it's 14 to 23. They've done a much better job cleaning up than the team that we brought to this war. FU is ex-OH alum and now in TBL. Good guy all the way around. We've got a live R3 deal, or real deal, in on Leo Leaguer. Number 15 hit number 20. Numbers don't mean anything, but you know, it's something else I can randomly say to make you feel warm and fuzzy. Coming in from the southeast with his kill squad. I'm not sure if the wall breakers targeted exactly where he wanted, but coming in with a stone go-ho, got a jump to get him over where he needs to go. Hopefully it overlapped just enough so he can come in, get a CC kill, and then make his way over to where the queen will jump that wall because she's right up against it on two sides. So there's no doubt about it, as long as that kill squad's enough, that he'll be able to get in on that queen and get the kill, as long as they get into the right compartment. The jump was just enough. Barbs have made the jump already. King's a little distracted, which is a problem, but the queen is locked in on the golem, so he went ahead and dropped his hogs to do some distraction or some damage as things progress. Got hit by a big bomb there. Hopefully he's got a heal down. There we go. Right before he gets to the Wiz Tower. If you go into a Wizard Tower at this level without getting that heal down after a big bomb, your hogs are bacon. So got it down just in time. Demolishing the base as it stands. Plenty of hogs left. Pre-heals through the last big bomb. And then drop some archers on the backside for cleanup. Both heroes are down. It's just a matter of getting that golem where it needs to be to help clean up, and for those hogs to make their way around the base. There's a minute and a half remaining. Shouldn't be a problem with all of those archers floating around. There are some high HP buildings sitting there. But those hogs are going to move pretty quick when they're that big of a group. Golem's just going to play follow the leader with zero help for the rest of the raid. Sometimes Didn't ask you to tune in, so if you like another tone, find another tune to follow. And a phenomenal attack by R3. That puts another triple on the board for Cold September. Clears another base, brings us one step closer to making this a good finish. Well done, sir. Alright, 52 attacks of 54. OneHive's used 2 more. Cold September has 2 additional remaining. We've brought it within 9. So that being said, let's take a look at what's still available. Hey Hodge, been a long day, man. Between a power outage and oop, I just changed everything. Let's see if we can fix that. Power outage and playing a lot of catch up to try to get our team back on point for a strong finish. It's been a long day, so getting turned around now. So we're within 9 of OneHive 2.0. We've got 2 additional attacks. We've got a 10 we need to clear up at the top, number 4. We have a star we can pick up on 9. 2 untouched bases. Additional star we can pick up. Hey Ivan, thanks for all your help yesterday. Start up on 28, 24, 26, and 28. Oh, and 30. Nice. That's not great. They have 6 attacks remaining, so let's look at what they're going to hit. They're going to hit number 2. That's going to be probably a 2-star attack. What's up, Kev? Thank you for you guys doing it with us. I'm sorry we didn't bring the heat this time. We've been a little bit off in our round 1 attacks, and you know, I was hoping to give you a harder run for it this time. But I will tell you, Kev, I've already requested a rematch with Mal, where we can set something up and have more than 20 hours to plan it. So thank you guys so much for letting us take part of this event. Good luck on getting to 100. And if nothing else, you know how I feel about it. Win, lose, or draw, as long as it's a fair play matchup at the best of levels where teams come in with like mindsets and kick ass together, I'm all for it. I don't care. It's Chief Kev Run. He's a good dude. Cash is in. I love it. Hey NATO. All right, so let's take a look. Let's see what they've got, because now Kev's here with me. So now we've got to look at what we've got and generate everybody else. All right, thank you guys so much. I will promise you that we'll bring the heat in round 1 next time. So it'll be a little more scary for all of us going all the way through it. We've been sweating it, trying to make a big cleanup out of this one, and struggled doing so through round 2, and round 3 so far is looking okay. Well, thank you very much, Kev. Yes, sir. I agree on the fair play portion, and you know, I always express how much I love the community that we have and that we're fortunate enough to be part of. And you know, in this particular case, it doesn't get better than this. We're already friends. We're already friends, and you know, our people and your people already know each other. Our people and OHI's people, you know, our people and OH people. We're already to that point, and you know, we'll see each other in scrims, and we'll see each other in rematches, and I love it. It doesn't get better than this. I know, Ivan, and it wasn't just 3. Count again. Rematch Invicta. I'm down, BBJ. Thanks for tuning in. Whenever you're ready, dude. I tell you what, if you let me know what y'all have available, and we'll do that next. I'm gonna postpone Plow. Well, obviously, we need a rest. We've done 2 back-to-back. This is our second big one back-to-back. And if you guys caught any of the morning Sword War, it was, oh my God, tiring, because it was literally hand in hand the entire way, fighting for stats, And man, it was tough. They put on a great war. Our team put on a great war. It was so much fun. And then we rolled straight into this one, and then we have one tomorrow, starting tonight. Literally, as soon as this one's over, a bunch of these people have to hop over to our Sep clan for an arranged war over there. So, craziness. But BBJ, you let me know. I need to let you pay back PB&J anyway. All right, so they've got at least two stars on King H, so King Aaron they can pick up. They've got 3 they can pick up right here, so that's 5 from 2 attacks. And that may be the max that they can pull off. So they've got 1 Town Hall 10 attacker remaining. So he could potentially 2-star that one if he's successful. And then has a 3-star shot at another 10, which would be Simo at this point. So, you know, in all theory, they could add up to 6 stars probably. I don't think that they'll pull a 3-star on King Aaron. If Matt does, then I'm recruiting, just so you know, Kev. Okay, you know I wouldn't do that, but past that, that would be awesome. From our side, we have 8 attacks remaining. We are 8 attacks remaining. We are 9 stars behind. So let's start at the bottom and see what things look like. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 for 4 if we get it. 5, count that one, and then that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I believe that's 6 attacks if everything went peachy. 12. 13. I think that we can add 13 if that was a quick rough count from 8 attacks if all things go perfect. I've done both of my attacks. That was your 3rd in a row. I'm showing some replays if people keep me in the loop. Yep, I still want castles, by the way. Yeah, Kev, that'll happen. I may have spoke out of place when I said it took more than 3. Let me recount here, just so I can not say I was wrong to Ivan. So, KNX took me out. That was the attack that got me. Mav got one in on me. Don Leon, Tater. It was the 4th attack that brought down mine, Ivan. Just to say that I wasn't wrong, that I didn't correct incorrectly. I was pretty proud of that little odd base. I have to give much respect to Funder for that. Funder placed together that. What are you looking for there above the gods? Funder put together the base, and it was a Town Hall 9 or 9.5 base I had. I've just kind of stuck more and more into it as I added things going to Town Hall 10. Where'd he go? I guess he headed over to one of the other clans waiting to get in. Hey, Matt. Tells you how many defenses you have under my team. What are you talking about? Hey, Kev, what is y'all schedule? Well, I won't ask that online. Let me know offline what your schedule looks like. I think we've got to have a 30-day delay if we do it in OH2. But I know I could match OHI anytime at this point. And just let me know what your availability is. I mean, we've got some work to do on our side. But we've got a ton of people over in Sept, our other clan, one of our other clans. Oh, wrong screen. So I'd want to pull those guys back and make sure that we've got everybody in house for the next one. Have Mal or one of my guys. Mal's an awesome dude, by the way, and Hood. Oh, cool, man. I hope you have a great time. I hope it's for because you choose to, like family and you know, vacation or something. I hope there's nothing wrong. And if there is, then man, I wish you nothing but the best. But we'll do it after that. I absolutely don't want to do it without you there. But I'll get with Mal and Shore because I want you to be part of it. Oh, I forgot that button was there. Haha. That's right. Defense is 1. It says 0 of 4 though. I don't understand how that works. Oh, okay. The last one got me. The 4 is how many times they hit me. Got it. Yeah, I can understand that, Kev, for sure. So, take your time, man. I mean, obviously, like I said, there's going to be more events that we'll have an option to play on, both on the same team and on opposites. But, you know, I want to ensure that if we do or when we do the rematch, not if, that you're with it. So, don't want to do it the other way around. Mainly because I'm too busy to learn all the new things, like, you know, hey, there's a button for that now. I'm old school, Matt. You got to count it up. Alright, so there's, just to recap, everybody, if you're just tuning in, there's 2 hours and 12 minutes left in a war against Cold September versus OneHive 2.0. Now, OneHive 2.0 is going for their number 200 win. Pending that they win, Cold September was going in for an awesome fair play matchup with friends. So there's 52 attacks used on the Cold September side, 54 attacks used on the OneHive 2.0 side, score of 70-79. 3-star count is there on the bottom of the screen, but here it is one more time in game. 15-23. They've done a much better job of cleaning up Town Hall 9s at this point, but this war is not over. They have to execute the finish, because if they don't and we do, then it's anybody's ball game. Hello, Vox Antiqua. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but thanks for tuning in. Yeah, so be on your toes there, Kev. I'm hoping this one goes the opposite of the OHI one. I don't know if you recall, but we had the statistical advantage until the end, and then we choked. Right now, you guys have the statistical advantage. Don't make the mistake we did. No matter what happens, again, much love to you guys. Alright, somebody from 2.0, let me know if something goes live. I'm going to find a 3-star attack. I don't really care what side it's on because I love everybody here. And that's not a bully attack, and I'm going to show it just for the heck of it. Let's keep the game going here. You have killed my team. Who did? We did? Or OH 2.0 did? Who demolished your team that long ago? Simon? Who's Simon? Oh, I'm trying to keep up now. Haha. Much like a Lakers game. I could see Simon's attack. Simo's attack. I can show you one of them. What did KNX? Hold on. You talking about KX or KNX? Oh, KNX. No. Okay. BJ, to get you up to par. You know I'm from Alabama. I know you're from where you are from. I'm not going to say that without having permission. But KX is from within our team. He's from Pennsylvania. He's right outside of Pittsburgh, and I don't mind sharing his location because he can grab to me later about it. But you have rednecks everywhere, and he is definitely a country boy from the north. And we did a little a test on Discord, which is like TeamSpeak or Mumble, recently. And when we got on there, I wasn't expecting it. I mean, they all knew what I sounded like because I do the streams and I do a couple of YouTube videos here and there. But when I did, I got on and I was like, "You got to be Matt, right?" So it was pretty funny. And so now he calls himself the Redneck in random things that go on. So anyway, this is an attack. Mouthpiece's base had a flaw in it, and apparently our guys just couldn't figure out how to deal with it over and over and over. So Sankit comes in, finally takes this thing out to get it off of the table. For goodness sake, after all that time of fighting it out, that would be KX, is from Pittsburgh. And he comes in with a great attack. Town Hall 9 on Town Hall 9. And no, I didn't do CMOs yet. CMO did one 3-star attack. The other one he failed. They were both woolies. You're from Iowa. We have a good buddy that farms corn there, actually. He's inside of our clan. Has been there with us forever. Bex, I told you guys to get on TeamSpeak, not TeamSpeak, Discord the other night and test it with me. Yet here you are. You want to hear the way that he sounds, and you didn't get on there. He was there. Where were you? Oh my goodness. I don't know that I did any of that. I do not listen to country music. I'm from North Alabama, right outside of a town called Gadsden, about an hour north of Birmingham. Alright, let's see. Alright, Cash. Don't do sound requests because I am not a babysitter. So it basically it's on Monster Cat, and Monster Cat plays what it wants to, and I'll let it ride. Oh, you're from Tuscaloosa. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm North Alabama. Yes, Bane. Cold September can still win, but it takes a series of events to happen to make that true. Hang on a second. I'll show you after I let Cash see his replay on Bex. This is him reminding her here in chat that he kicked a little ass today. Matt, grow up. What part of Louisiana? I've been through the entire state except for New Orleans. New Orleans. Cash, this was a phenomenal raid, just to let you know that. Lafayette. Been through there. Actually, it's one of the last areas that I went through, I think. Louisiana is one of the worst states to drive through. The interstates feel like a roller coaster as you're going down them. I don't even know which one that is. 10, 20, I don't know what it is. But the main interstate through shooting from Alabama over to Houston it's like a roller coaster, depending on if you go up by Shreveport or through Shreveport. We know, Matt. We know. All right, so same stats. Looks like it's going to come down to the last 2 hours. The attacks remaining on Cold September side are King Aaron, which is a Town Hall 10. 2 attacks by Gronk, which is a Town Hall 10. Both of those have 40/40 heroes. Kaz, it's not even going to show me in this because it's emojis. It's actually Veneris from Emphatic Elite, the leader there, with his Town Hall 9 account. Has an attack remaining. Dangly Sack, we call him Dan G, has an attack remaining. He's a Town Hall 9 also. And then R3 Deal, or Real Deal, Guilt from North Remembers. And Sankit, which is our neighborhood badass. Kind of like a friendly Spider-Man, except, you know, more with ass kicking. And then you've got OneHive 2.0 has Matt left ×2. He's a Town Hall 10, I believe, with 40/40 heroes. Let's check them out. That is correct. And then Salty McBalls, which is a Town Hall 9 with, I believe, max heroes. Correct. And then you're scrolling down to Sean Dingus, Leo Leaguer. And I think that wraps it up. So we've got a Town Hall 10 advantage still right at this point, but they've got to execute, and we'll see how it goes. It's both 10 and 20 to Baton Rouge. There's one of them, and I want to say that the speed limit is like 75 going across it. And I want to say that you go through like Hattiesburg or something, Mississippi. I think that's Mississippi. And then you shoot across to Shreveport. And when you hit it in Louisiana, I mean, it's just like riding waves on a surfboard. It's ridiculous. Some attacks, yes. I mean, okay, some attacks on 10 coming soon. Who's number 10? Oh, Dangly Sack. All right, cool. Any idea on timeline, Cash? Who's first up? Yeah, right, Matt. All right. We just confirmed a matchup with another team that is near and dear to our hearts. So October 1st, be on the lookout. That's all I can say. Gumbo tastes weird. Yes, it does. When are you attacking rank number 17? I don't know. I think you're getting bullied, if that's you. Just to be perfectly honest with you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a bully attack. So, good luck. Yeah, it's happening. I'm sorry. I don't know why your base was held, but for whatever reason it was, and you're probably, hopefully, gonna get rampaged all over. Yeah, there's some talking right now, and that's why I haven't went into replays, because when you get into inside the 2-hour mark, and there are 6, 8, 14 attacks left, you kind of got to hang tight and have some dead air on the screen while waiting. Town Hall 10 attacks on both sides. Cold September has 3. OneHive 2.0 has 2 remaining. Oh, how many Town Hall 10s have been 3-starred? 1. They got me on the 4th try. And because our 9s didn't perform, we haven't even attempted one yet. We were planning to dish the old 3-star to the plow there, but our 9s are a little behind where we normally are, so we haven't gotten to do any. Shout out to whoever is responsible for designing the OneHive bases. Great job with that. Very strong, very nice bases. Wish we could have got settled in a little bit sooner, so we could have put them to a little bit of a better test. Alright. I know who's not hitting you first. Yeah. No, he didn't bully a 9. He hit 1 9 and then he hit me. Iron Wolf. Oh, Iron Wolf is the base engineer. That's awesome. So shout out to Iron Wolf. Great job. And speaking of base designers, shout out to Cody Couch from North Remembers. for Gil added him in. We had him on point to help take a look at some of our bases, and he's amazing. So huge shout out to him for helping us out there in crunch time. Because of the timing of the war, I was probably more unusable than I would normally be in a war, and then when I stream, it actually takes me out of the ball game a little bit more. So it's been a tough war because it's been midweek. I'm sure OneHive has faced the exact same thing. So everybody that did pitch in on both teams to make the score what it is, much appreciated. Yeah, I don't think he was responsible for the hole. I think that was just a oops, what did we do? And then all of our guys got super excited about it because there's a vulnerability that we're just gonna pull that CC right out and then fight a base without a CC. And we botched it like 19 times. So that ridiculous base that should have been cleared the first go has had like 5 defenses before it got 3-starred. Ridiculous. Alright, well, might as well do some kind of replay. Even though as soon as I do, somebody's going to decide to shoot out an attack. I'm going to find a 9 on a 9. That one I've played like 6 times last night, so let's go 8 on 11. Let me know if something goes live there. And I don't know what you're asking there for YZF Panam, but good luck with it. No, I'm not looking at your clan. Let me know when they make that run on our 10 base. I'm trying to keep up with our guys as well. He better not be. I'll tell you right now that last time I was very not happy with him. Which, of course, he beat himself up more than I did. So, what can you do about that? He did that the same thing in the OHI war. And, it was successful then. But, I don't know. He usually doesn't do that in our normal wars. Oh, is he out? Has he already went? Oh, that's right. No, he did. He actually went on number 5. He went in on an anti-2 Town Hall 10 that somebody else was working on. And they ended up readjusting. And he took a 3-star on somebody else. I forgot about that. So what are we looking like? Somebody let Van know just to hit. I assume Grunk will hit 17. So just tell him to pick one and hit, because everything else is a 1-star ad. No, wait. Yeah, that's fine. Just tell him to pick a 9 and hit it. It doesn't matter who it is at this point as long as he adds. Because Aaron or Grunk will have to hit number 4. Grunk is already planning for number 16. And then somebody's going to hit 17. So, whatever. Did Gil take her second hit already? Did I miss that? No, not yet. Okay. Alright, so Javin just came in to give me a short break so I can walk around a little bit. Have they got any Town Hall 9s to clean? Yeah, they've got to clean Danji, which has not been hit yet. And that may be the last one. It seemed like there was one more. Yeah, so Danji. So they have one Town Hall 10 to attack the untouched Town Hall 10. And then after that, it'll either have to be a 9 coming up to get it, if they happen to not get it. And then they've got plenty of Town Hall 9s remaining to be able to hit Danji. Probably going to send a 9 in on 2, just to assure the bully attack here. I'm going to look at his base. I'm going to let Javin sit down and catch lives real quick. Javin's my son, if you guys don't know that. He is an ex-clasher. He doesn't speak much when he's on the stream, or really at all. But he does catch live replays for me and gives me time to walk around and stretch my legs. So, going to let him keep up with the stream here, and I'll be back in just a few. I got you. All right. Hey guys, welcome. Welcoming myself back at this point. Took a little time to also do some team planning there in chat to ensure that I was up to par on everything that we have going to finish this thing out, and then also to run some numbers. All things said, if everybody goes perfectly, Javin just walked out. All things say happens perfectly. It could potentially end at 82, 83 on our side, 85 on OH 2.0 side. However, that means everybody executes flawlessly for the remainder of war. Not 3-starred. We didn't clear a lot of their 9s yet. 28, 26, 24. We've had a horrible cleanup. 18, we have not touched 17 and 16, so right now we're playing a statistics game. 9, and we didn't 2-star number 4 yet, so this is not our best war when it comes to that. What would I not let Austin do? There will be a recap for the war. As long as the maintenance break doesn't screw that up. All I've got from the Morning Sword War before they randomly decided to do that was the Twitch stream. So I'm going to try to pull from it and make a decent recap out of it. I don't know that I can. So we'll see how that goes. Also want to point out that that was a pretty good plan by Dingus on King Aaron. It's tough luck that it didn't work out. Good try. And I'm sure that's not the last Town Hall 9 that we're going to see try to attack that base. So attack count now is, well, I guess it's 55. Javin may have updated that. 52, 55. Or I had it wrong the whole time. One of the two. And 3-star count is 15 to 23 in OneHive's favor. Oh, now I see what just happened. I gave numbers, so that's all that I gave. Well, either way, you know, valiant effort on both sides. We lost our cool a little bit early, and we didn't do our jobs during round 1, so round 2 was a little ugly too. And then the last half of round 2, we got our groove, and we brought it pretty close here at the end, which is great. Like I said, it's not over yet. And it's going to come down to who executes best towards the end. You know, some wars it's like this. You can't always have a phenomenal war. And I will say our last one with Morning Sword, both teams had phenomenal wars. So OneHive 2.0 has done a phenomenal job this time. And Cold September, though we haven't fared poorly here statistically at the end, it's not our best performance. So can't wait to, no matter who wins, be able to share events with these guys in the future. That, I'm not going to show a 1-star hit. I'll show Malfunction's attack. I don't mind showing 3-star hits for, you know, a 2-star on a 10 in a replay. Just not going to go in and intentionally show somebody failing on either side. Doesn't make any sense. It's not very respectful to them. So not what I'm going for. And I've got a 2-year-old walking in to say hello to the stream. What you got? You got Band-Aids? Can you say hello right here?
Hello.
Hello. Say how you doing?
What you doing?
Ask them if they saw the dragon pop out. You gotta get your hands out of your mouth. The dragon popped out? Did you see one?
No.
No, you didn't? Alright, well, you want to hang out right here and see? They said hello.
Mama, Mommy, she's seeing daddies.
Yeah. So, guys and girls that are tuned in, this is my adopted 2-year-old daughter. Very precious thing. She's been missing me the last couple of days because this is 2 days of streaming for this war. Had a brief break during prep and 2 days of streaming before that with the Morning Sword War. So she's missing out a little bit and wants to hang out. She does enjoy watching. She does enjoy watching the dragons pop out of CCs. Sits in my lap and plays on the iPad a little bit. You see the balloons? Cold September has 155 wins. Yeah, it is a bunch of balloons. Thank you, Ivan. Normally she gets kept on the seclusion, but she wants to see a dragon, so somebody's gonna see a dragon. Who knows who's got a dragon in their CC?
Mom does, she's got a dragon.
You want to see a dragon? All right. Let's see if we can find you one. Let's see if there's one in here.
No dragon's here.
Well, you don't know. You're not seeing it.
I can't see the dragon.
Well, let's see. I'm going to speed through this, guys. It'll come out right there if it does, if that's what it is. You're okay. Thanks, Austin. Oh, that wasn't one. Do you remember what that's called?
What?
That one right there? A hound?
That one right there.
Yeah? Alright, those are the pups, remember?
That's the pups. Traps.
Yes, it is. Alright, this is a bully attack. We're going to go ahead and swap over.
I just got to see the dragon.
And 26 has a dragon. Alright, I'll swap over and let one play out for her. Thank you very much. Austin got bullied, but we're going to show it. No, actually, he didn't. He didn't. It was an 9 on a 9. But let's go ahead and troll one. Look right here. Here comes a dragon.
It's coming dragon.
Yeah. It's gonna come out right here. You see? And she's trying to look at a dragon. Say, I'm looking over here. All right, here it comes.
Okay.
Right here. All right, Bex. Thank you very much. See it?
No.
You
I see the dragon.
You see it? All right. What's it gonna do?
If Puppy needs it, that you should bring the Let's another dragon.
No, we're gonna watch another attack in a second. All right. So the dragon's about to go bye-bye. Tell it bye.
Bye. I started this one dragon.
Well, let's not find a different one yet. The stream's not dead. Try refreshing. Alright, I'm ready whenever he is. Who's he going in on, Bex? 30?
They used an outfit.
Yeah. Alright, we've got a live attack by OneHive. Against Leo Leaguer. Leo Leaguer against Dan G. Coming in with a shattered Go-Ho attack from the north. Well-placed jumps. Going to put him into about 4 compartments. Everything's funneling in perfectly.
That case is here.
So a hound pops out of the CC. That's going to stall the kill squad just a little bit.
That not come out yet.
No, that one's a hound. So So it popped out and stalling the DPS troops a bit. So now the hound has popped. You got pups coming along. And now surgical placement on the hogs. Starting in the west. Going to work counterclockwise this time. Yeah.
Where'd the dragons go?
Alright, now surgical there in the southeast. Being very patient because those pups took a little while to die. You need the DPS troops to get in behind those golems so they can get in and pop as many big bomb compartments as possible. You gotta stop that. Stop.
He said stop. Quit.
You're gonna have to go in there.
You can go in there. Quit.
Alright, so far everything looks great for Leo Leaguer here. Should have a 3-star hit coming in. You've got to go. Queen ability still popping it to get through the walls, and 1 minute to get cleanup done. So will it be enough? I think so. There's a wizard in the west, and then if that witch ever gets out, it's also there to help. High HP buildings in the south, and the queen's going straight to them, so should have 0 issues here getting the cleanup, and it'll be another great attack by OneHive 2.0. Leo Leaguer representing very well. Congratulations on the attack, great job. That brings the score to 70 to 82 in favor of OneHive 2.0. They have now 4 remaining attacks total. And they have broadened the triple count 15 to 24. Alright, so they've got 1 Town Hall 10 attacker left and 3 Town Hall 9s that are remaining that can put in attacks on Aaron to secure the 2 on our number 2. And then, depending on how many of those 9s it takes, they're still going to have 1 additional Town Hall 10 hit to be able to utilize. And I assume they're going to use it on Simo there for an attempt on another 3-star Town Hall 10 hit. They do already have 1. They burned 4 attacks to get it, but they did definitely get it with a great attack by KNX on my base, number 7 there. Cold September, because of lack of Town Hall 9 clearing this war, has not made a Town Hall 10 3-star attempt yet, and actually have left one with 1 star. We've been bullying down to cover up where we weren't able to use our attacks otherwise. So few attacks remaining in the war, and OneHive's looking very good for their number 200 win, so congratulations if that happens. It's going to come down to a little bit of execution on their part. They're sitting somewhere very close to where our max stars can be. I think we max out between 82 and 83. So if they score other than that, then our guys will still do their attacks as practice attacks, and I assume they'll do the same. Did Sank it go? Did we miss that? No. Well, we still have 3 Town Hall 10 hits that we can make, and then the 9s that are remaining are some beast attackers. we know where their 3 hits are going, so that's pretty obvious from that standpoint. And here's Kaz, or Van, going in on their number 9 for a 3-star attempt, Salty McBalls. May have lost that golem there unintentionally. I didn't see how many wall breakers were there, but I could be wrong. So the CC is going to drop right here with no issues, moving straight over towards the queen. Got the jump spell perfectly placed. That way the king jumps right in, takes care of her, and then in come the hogs. The south is still wrapped up with the golemites. Got some skellies that have popped out. Hopefully they'll run by that queen and she can tag a hold of them before it's too late. Tons of hogs left at this point, and Grunk is in. Alright, so we'll catch Grunk's replay here shortly. So the queen's still up. She's shooting walls. Nothing like a giant wall breaker to do you good, but perfectly placed heals one more time just to get across here. Hit some springs. Still tons of hogs left. Just gotta make it through these last few defenses so those hogs can turn around, get those skelly traps off of them, and turn this into a 3-star raid. Should have no issues with cleanup. A minute left to do it, and tons of troops, very few buildings remain. Alright, so there's a 3-star for Cold September. And then also we had something else that just happened. I'm going to go ahead and just throw that replay up right here. Grunk also with a 3-star hit. Here's how he did it. I'm also going to say well done to both of my mates. I saw it when it happened, Austin. I was watching live on the iPad. That was right before the power went out, I think. If not, then it was earlier this morning and I saw it. I don't remember exactly. I remember seeing it. Alright, so that burns through 2 of Cold September's attacks, but it also added 2 3-stars to the board. So 54 attacks used. We have 6 remaining. OneHive 2.0 has 4 remaining. And the triple count is now 17 to 24. Alright, so well done on both those guys' parts. Ivan, any idea on when they're going to make the next hits on King Aaron? Or Alpha, either one of you? And yes, definitely a good war. Glad it's shaping up to be what it is here at the end. I'll have to tell you, I was relatively nauseous about it this morning. And last night as well. So It's not very often that I lose composure. Can't say that I necessarily did, but definitely had some worry in me. One hour and 9 minutes remain in war. In that time, we're going to see 10 total attacks between the two clans. Once again, great job by OneHive 2.0 cleaning up. I mean, when you get to the end of war and you have 4 attacks that you can just throw around, and they actually had about 5 they could throw around, you have to give respect to that. And they've done it very, very well. Cold September, you know, we've performed, just not until the very end. That last bunch of attackers are the ones that kind of saved our rear ends as we went through things, and we've left a lot of stars on the board this time. Yeah, 2.0 cleared all the 9s. This is the first time in 6, 8, 9 wars that I think we didn't. Well, I take that back. We may have left 1 on the board with Morning Sword because it was better to hit a 10. I don't remember exactly. Who did I attack and how did I do it? I attacked, let me see, I don't even really remember. I attacked CNX for 2 stars, 6 Golem attack, Earthquake spell, and I did the exact same thing on Crunch Ops. Thank you very much, CNX. Same to you, bud. We've had a lot of fun, just a lot of stress this time. I've never been drained when I actually took time to sleep. This is the first time I have been. We cleared all of them against MS. Oh, and they left 1. Okay, that's what it was. Show mine. KNX, do you mind if I show a replay even though it was a 2-star hit? Crunch is it here, so I'm going to ask you, since Frenzy wants to see. I don't usually show 2-star hits, but, you know, if KNX is cool with it, I'm cool with it. Alright, cool. Just don't like giving a whole lot away if it's not done in a live attack. Alright, so fairly simple raid. Definitely not a 3-star attempt by any means. Face to base very similar to this last war. I think I may have done it twice. So I did nothing special here. I just dropped 2 golems on the south, east, and the northeast. Set some wizards behind them, dropped the final 2 golems and a giant that popped out of the CC with it. Wall breakered in after the earthquake spell, just leads them to the core. Oh, Grunk's live again, alright. Grunk, come on, dude. Alright, back to that. Don't normally go into any attack with going straight into both level 3 Infernos at once. But in this particular type of base, it's not a bad choice to do it. Based off of what you can reach for the freeze, because if I would have dropped the freeze earlier, I could have postponed that dragon, but it wasn't my concern. It was keeping the queen at bay. So I grabbed the, I believe it was a Tesla Inferno on one side, Inferno, maybe a Tesla, and the queen on the other, just to push through long enough for them to open up everything. My king goes back for the queen. Gets to her no problem. Queen sets back with 0 damage on her. And at this point, it's just for percentage. Now, one of the things you'll notice is I've already dropped in the north and fixing to be in the south my minions for cleanup. Now, a lot of times I see people make the mistake of not doing that until everything else is dead. Now, if there's anything that's shooting, which at this point everything's kind of out of range, so it's okay. But I was able to drop them early in the north and the south because everything was focused inward. And as long as defenses are focusing on stuff on the inside, you can pretty much lock in early. So thank you very much, Frenzy. So right here, it's just clean up. I mean, there's nothing else happening except me gaining percentage in case we got to a tie point. I did the exact same thing on Crunch Ops. It wasn't anything special or particular. I just did it from a different area. Love you too, Grunk. Got a live, and I've missed it because nobody said it. Oh, Bex did say it, and I missed it. So Sean, another Town Hall 9 against Aaron. If he's successful, we'll show it. If he's not, then we'll let it live. I hate not being able to see raids. Is he doing the same thing that Dingus did? Or did he change some of it up a bit? Because I'm not going to show it here. Congrats, Badger, Killer. The level of a clan doesn't really mean anything though. I've seen many clans that do 50-50 wars and have only done 50-50 wars since the very beginning, and they aren't necessarily very good. I've seen a lot of smaller clans be level 5 but be exceptionally elite warriors. Alright, so that was not a successful raid. They still have 3 that they can go at King Aaron's base with. One of which I believe, maybe 2. Alright, so Matt and 1 Town Hall 9 have attacks remaining. So that basically means Matt's going to hold back, let Salty McBalls have a chance at King Aaron, so he has a chance to add 2 more stars, so he could attempt a 3 there and attempt a 3 there. If that does not happen, if Salty McBalls doesn't get it, then he'll go in there on King Aaron, and as long as he's successful, he's going to cover, if he gets 2 stars, he's going to cover our maximum availability of stars. And then if he adds anything else, then it's just icing on the cake. Now, if he's unsuccessful, and Salty McBalls is as well, then that's going to give us an option to not only make the tie, but we potentially win if we were to 3-star their number 4. Alright, I'm going to take a second and watch on the iPad and see what happened in that last raid. Very interested to see how other teams are pulling the 2 stars. There's a 43% no star, so it was very close. A little different strategy this time. No healers. Used hogs in the western compartment. We've got a live. Sank it. Well, let me stop watching this replay and pay attention to what's happening here on the screen. So Sankets came in, same area that Castles and some others came in from with the kill squad. Got a couple of Valks there to help this time. It's kind of his rite of passage. He loves his Valks. They love him. Something about those redheads being crazy. I don't really know. He likes them. So they're going to clear out here this first compartment. He's going to lay his jump. Looks like it's a touch deep, but once that Town Hall drops, it's actually got some space there. I think he's about 2 spaces in. So he opened up about 3 other compartments. King coming in late to help out. It was a Valk on Valk battle there for a while, but his were under rage, and they did their job. So the enemy King and some Skellies are coming over to try to put in a little work, but I'm pretty sure they're going to get dropped. like a bad habit. Alright, so Hilder in the core, keeping wizards, both heroes, everything's still alive. He did use his Barb King ability, even though he was still at pretty good health. He wanted to keep the hogs out of that compartment for some reason. Trying to help them path where they need to be. A few extra hogs, a few defenses left to go down. Looks like a great raid so far. As long as that archer or the Wiz Tower went down, and it did. Big Bomb took out some DPS troops there. That's going to make the cleanup a little bit tougher, but with 1:20 seconds remaining and so many troops scattered across the board, this is definitely a 3-star hit, and he still has the Queen's ability. So overall, this is a great raid. It's he's done his part to ensure that we had a great closing to war, and we appreciate it. Gil's in also. Let's catch Gil's replay. Alright, so 3 stars by Sankit on Dingus. Let's check out and see where Gil stands. So Gil went in on number 28. This is a cleanup attempt. Bex had a 77%. Looks like Gil does the job. 100%. That's 2 more triples on the board for Cold September. Agreed, Adam. Well, I say I agree. The base has held its part, but part of that was the base and part of it was our attackers. It's just a lower defense base. Alright, so looks like she went in with a shattered Goho. It's a common theme. It seems like I say that relatively often when we get into these top tier wars. Hogs are so dominant if you know how to use them. And so they get used very, very often, especially in cleanup, because as long as you understand their AI, you can path those puppies just about anywhere you want to take them. So you know where the big bombs are once people have been in and had unsuccessful raids. And if you can avoid the springs, you can pretty well take down the base. Overlapping hill spells, because you had a Wiz Tower, you had a big bomb somewhere in there, and Skellies, as well as the King and the Tesla. So a whole lot of stuff there. They could have done some damage to those hogs, but she covered it very well. And there's cleanup troops just about everywhere around the base, because those hogs are going to go back over, pick up those last defenses, and leave a lot of stuff on the opposite side. Who are you talking about? For Sankit? Because there were replays showing what they were going to run into, and he's a calculated attacker. He can pretty much predict and calculate how many hits each unit's going to take and what's going to go on. Oh my god, R3, I hope you're kidding. I assume you're kidding knowing you, but like I said, Adam, he's just a calculated attacker. He knows how many hits it's going to take from each piece and does the math on it, and kind of lays it out the way he needs to. Oh god. So Aaron and R3 are apparently drinking together. That's a it's not the ending that I want to see, but I trust the guys, so if they need that to calm their nerves, I'm not going to argue with it. So attack count is now finally even. Hasn't been this way since probably the beginning of war. Or almost even. Shoot, they got another one in. So 56 to 57. I thought we'd caught up with them. Score is 76 to 82. It's going to come down to the wire on this thing. The attackers remaining on each side are King Garen and Grump, both Town Hall 10 attackers for Cold September. I believe the next one is going to be Dan G and then R3, which is there in chat with you. That should be our final 4 attackers. Their final 3 is Matt again, and then Salty McBalls. So 1 Town Hall 10 with 2 hits and 1 Town Hall 9. SD, you have no idea what you're talking about. Hunting Salty's attack. Cool, Ivan. Apex, I think they'll get air and space. I mean, let's not be unrealistic. They're going to get this base. Matt's got a shot at it. He's a Town Hall 10. They've got one Town Hall 9 attack left. If they can get it with it, then they've got 2 3-star attempts down here. If they don't, then, you know, Matt can take it, and then he can still get a 3-star attempt in on SEMO. The only downside is it's, you know, 54 minutes remaining in war. It'll be quick. Right now, OneHive also has a dramatic advantage on damage. So, you know, in theory, even if it was a tie, they would still win. For us, we've got a number of them to choose from because we didn't clear all the 9s. That's why we're behind so far, quote unquote. But I would say that untouched base is probably one of them that's going to be hit. Other than that, I think everything else is going to be running cleanup, and if we need to, we'll take that 3-star attempt on number 4. That's the 2 biggest places that we can gain stars. Been a relatively rough war for us overall as far as the way that our attacks have played out. But as usual, Cold September had a few good people that stepped up and really put it to the test, did what they needed to do to ensure that we did our part to be in this ball game. Absolutely, Alpha. And that's what we want. That's the entire point of these wars. I was super stressed earlier, and here we are. Things have settled in, and, you know, the stress was almost, I won't say without reason, but, you know, 1 or 2 differences in our attacks, and this is a different ball game. You know, and OneHive 2.0 has done everything they can do and executed wonderfully. So it's just a few things that we could have done different. It would have been a different ball game. Hey James, how are you? My attacks, I took the top 2 bases for 2 stars apiece. So exactly as planned, I guess is the term. I hate 2-star hitting, but didn't really have a choice. Thank you guys for the follow. I'm not showing a single replay until attacks are done at this point, because as soon as I get into one, somebody else is going to try to sneak into attack. That's just bad taste. Gonna hang out and play it safe. There's a few people from 2.0 in here in chat. Hey Shift, thank you very much. Hey, I sent you a message earlier and don't think I got a response. If you don't mind, check that out and hit me up offline. Who'd you apply for? Oh, for an OH clan. Certain people do recruiting for any of our teams, so you can't just randomly pick somebody and say, hey, I applied, why did I get declined? Alright, I'll check it out. Shift, that's my mistake. SD has nothing to do with Cold September that I'm aware of. If so, then I just don't know who they are on here. Well, who's that? Hut. I'm not going to speak for OneHive, but just understand that all of our clans at this level get hundreds of applications a week. And I know that we run a little behind on even replying to them, but you know, there's not always room for everybody that applies that does meet the requirements. So it's not always personal. It's just a matter of somebody having a little bit something different in their profile that makes them stand out. It's listed right on the requirements page there, WeFix. Went through this last night, I think. Yeah, exactly, Alpha. I mean, it's like, it's insane. I have 60 unread email right now, and that was taken down from 120 last night at about 4 a.m. Because sometimes there's not room for everybody. And on top of that, it's also not healthy to add a billion people at once. Sentinel, we do in our Cold Sept and Cold Sept Evo clans, not in our main. Some of them were Twitch followers, and the ones that are Twitch followers, I can set a filter and just have it mark them as red and stick them in an archive. Hey Shift, thanks for looking, buddy. I appreciate the reply. Sorry that I missed that. Man, hit is salty. Guys, there's a billion reasons of why somebody may get declined, so, you know, there's no reason to guess at it. OneHive had their reasoning. I have reasons, or my council has reasons when we decline people. So it's never anything personal. It's just a matter of what our team needs at the time. We all have to mesh and complement one another as a team. And sometimes someone's stats or their troop levels or their hero levels may not fit what we're looking for at the moment. I mean, we have quote-unquote standards that we look for, but we also have hot ticket items that we need to address. Like right now, I would take a 74 or 75k Town Hall 9 over probably anything, because I need them to be able to match other clans like Emphatic Elite. FYI, we Star Wars Friday afternoon and then Sunday. I don't know what you just said, what you mean by that. Oh, you start Wars. Okay. Friday afternoon and then Sunday and Tuesday after the previous war. Alright. Makeshift. Sorry for having to ask, man. It just apparently that person got locked into a different war and nobody had any clue. Thank you. Get Your Eyes. Love the group. Not sure who you are exactly, but I do appreciate it. All right, we've got a live right here. Salty McBalls, which was the next one up for a Town Hall 9 attempting to 2-star Aaron. So Matt has a couple of 3-star attempts available. So this time they're coming in with a 4-5 golem attack from the 6 golem attack from the south, maybe even 7. Dropping wizards everywhere. Didn't carry any wall breakers. Carried only jump spells. So letting the wizards get a funnel before they let the jump spell down. They're going to jump right into the core right there. Try to funnel everything where it needs to go. The golem should tank the Inferno, at least the first one, long enough for the DPS troops that are remaining by then to get inside, take out the heroes and the Town Hall. So this is probably going to be a 2-star hit. I mean, they're still wizards crawling around the outside. There's nothing really in the eastern section there protecting it. So this is probably going to be a 2-star hit. If it's not, it would be shocking. So the King's locked onto the Inferno. As soon as it drops, everything else that's on the inside there is going to kind of stay safe. I would have to do work, research on them, and ask the people that I respect, that know people across clans that I'm not familiar with. We fix. So 1-star there, 6 cleanup wizards. There's no doubt this is going to be a 2-star hit. So the fun that this brings is that now that Matt has an opportunity to do 2 3-star hits on Town Hall 10s in the last hour of war. So gonna be awesome. Good luck to him. If he doesn't get it, this is going to set their stars at 84, and pretty sure that gives them the win by the numbers that I ran earlier. Either way, so from what I've saw, our team pulled together to ensure that we've done our part to battle it out here at the end. Had a very rough start, but if he gets this 2-star, which he's going to, or maybe not. Oh my! Great attempt, Salty McBalls. Tough luck in the end. A little bit of different placement on that last wizard may have made a difference. So, OneHive's down to 2 attacks, both by the same guy, which is Matt right there, their number 4. He's going to have an opportunity to pull a 2-star hit right there, as well as a 3-star hit right here if that's what he chooses to do. So, that being said, if he fails to add here and he fails to add on Simo, then we have a chance for a tie if we also come back and 3-star him. Now, will that happen? Who knows? It's very difficult to 3-star a base of this caliber, but at this point, no difference than what we've done in some other wars. It's give or hail to the end, and maybe we'll have the option to at least keep it at a tie and lose by destruction or win by destruction, depending on what happens. Let's see. Yes, Matt. I appreciate that shift. Yeah, it was kind of rough. In the heat of the battle, you get excited, things happen. Hut, Alpha doesn't know you, so Alpha could say, hey, there's this person that hit me up, but that's about it. Nobody can speak on your behalf without knowing. And King Arnando, it's not necessarily over till the fat lady sings. So let's see what Matt does with his attacks, and then we'll know whether or not we're in the ball game anymore. Great job by Salty McDonald's putting it at our maximum count available. Like I said, if we'd done some things differently, this might have been our ball game just the same. So either way, I'm not giving up on it until it's over. 40 minutes left. Stay tuned. September's always hot, at least where I'm from. Alpha, can you put in a good word for me too? I mean, we don't know each other, but we war together and stuff, so, you know. Do me that right. Alpha, obviously, I'm not drunk, and I'm not looking for another clan. I've been with Cold September since 2013, so I just like egging it on. You're in Tallahassee. I am in North Alabama, so not quite as hot as it is where you are, but it is still ridiculously hot and humid here as well. But no, Alpha, I absolutely would not expect that out of you, buddy. I just like carrying on and making jokes. Just a reminder, we've got a Town Hall 9 that we still haven't touched right here, in case nobody's paying attention. All right, cool. I just want to make sure you didn't think that I was, because definitely not going anywhere. At this point, if it's not Cold September, I don't think it could be associated with Shaggy68. Just not what I do. Austin, they've seen you attack, both in this war and the OHI war, buddy. You're doomed. Alright, live attacks. This is going to be Matt going in on Aaron. This is their final attempt on this base. Let's see what he does. Trying to take count here. There's 2, I'm sure 3, 4, maybe 5 golems, unless he's already dropped one in the south. It's like a 5 golem hit. Wall Breakers, Wizards, level 40 heroes. He's going to get the Town Hall. There's no doubt about that. And he has seen exactly what's sitting in those compartments from the other raids. So I guess it's a 6 golem. So he's doing similar to what I did on Crunch and KNX, except I didn't use jump spells. I used an Earthquake. Little different strategy, little different tactic going into the base from this direction. So let's see how it plays out. It does have a 3rd jump, so shouldn't have any trouble getting the percentage. Should be a for sure 2-star hit. Plenty of minions to pick off all of that trash sitting around the sides. They can be gotten with minions once you clear those air bombs. I saw the one, Austin. I'll also tell you what I think about it later. There's only been one Senior Puck. And it was me. I was tripled after the 4th attempt. So my base defended 3 times, and then they finally got the triple on me. And I am our lowest Town Hall 10. Number 7 on there, and level 1 Infernos. And I say defended. They had 2 stars on me, but it took them a little while to crack the base, to crack the code, and get in and get that last one. Definitely a 2-star hit there. Good job, Matt. Still got a wizard just to play with if he chooses to do so. There's nowhere for it can go so it can go safely, but even did it without a spell. So let's see if he drops a swag spell. I bet he saves it because he's having to gem troops for the next raid to get it both to get it in as well. All right, so given much respect here, OneHive 2.0 statistically has already won the war. That was the nail in the coffin right there by adding that additional star. Cold September will maximize at 83 stars, and that's going with a 3-star hit on their number 4 Matt, who just attacked. Now, what's most common is, of course, we didn't clear all the 9s. They did, but if we just where we set with an untouched base, we can hit 82 stars simply by 2-starring him or just taking some additional 3 stars lower. So anything remaining from here is a win for OneHive 2.0. So congratulations on your 200th win. Let's just point that out there, 199. This is a fair play event that we put together specifically to give them an opportunity to take number 200 against somebody that thinks like they do. So gives us an opportunity to have a fair play event war that is competitive for us against people that we trust, we know, and we're friends with at this point. So under all circumstances, much respect to that team, and you know, congratulations on the 200. crack, he said it. What the what are you talking about? It's like a puzzle. You have to figure it out. What's the big deal? Ah, that's cool, Colin. I usually just assume I'm talking to myself and then see some things in chat that I comment on. We don't do song request. Awesome that we're at 92. Will I play the hit on Aaron? Hey Matt, let me know, or Bex, if something goes live. I don't see a reason not to play this one at this point. Colin is a co-leader in our clan. No problem, Matt. keep you alive. Dan G. In on A. So far, he's looking as beautiful as he always does. Dan G is an amazing attacker. Super diverse also. Understands the fundamentals of the way these things work. All of his troops, all of his spells, uses them properly. This should be a 3-star raid with no issues whatsoever. 48 seconds remaining. Still got some cleanup troops, but they're stuck in a box right now. A couple in the south, a few hogs bouncing around. They're separated as they need to be. And should have no trouble cleaning it up here before the final marker hits. Great job, Danji. Been an amazing war, and I'm glad that it turned out the way that it did. Definite respect from both sides. Appreciate that, Alpha, and it's always a pleasure to be able to do anything with the OneHive family. Made many, originally our friendship started with from the OneHive WHF war. And I kind of somehow ended up teamed up with Kev, put me in touch with BBJ. BBJ and I became buddies, and Kev and I became buddies. And then there was Crunch. What's up, Crunch? Very much great war, and very much mad respect for you guys as well. So thank you as always. I can't wait till the next one. Alpha trolling Crunch left and right. I love Crunch, man. I'm sure you do too, though. So, thank you guys very much. We're already setting a rematch, just so you know, Crunch, if that's good with you. Mal and I are in conversations as we speak. So this time we're going to make sure that both teams have a little more than 20 hours to plan it. And we'll make it as big as we can, as long as you guys are down for it. We'll make it as big as we can to get as many people involved as we can, because that's always more fun that way. I always hate leaving people on the sidelines, and I'm sure that you do too. I thought so, Alpha. Did BBJ also tell you the other thing that's working, Crunch? Because there's two now. I'm talking with Mal and BBJ. I hope that's okay. Very funny. Alright, so 3 attacks remaining. We've got King Aaron. I keep saying King H. He's on my mind for some reason. King Aaron's got a hit left. Grunk's got a hit left. And then I believe the final one's going to come down to R3. R3 likes to come in last and go Hollywood. Do something amazing there at the end. Matt has 1 attack remaining. I can't wait to see it. He has nothing that he can do besides do a 3-star attempt on King Simo. They've got 1 Town Hall 10 3-star already on me. After a few attempts at it, they finally got it down. Thank you very much, Crunch. I look forward to it, brother. And you've got my contact info, so anytime you want to chat, hit me up, man. You and I hadn't spoken quite some time. BB&J and I stay in contact on and off a good bit. So, you know, we'll just check in, see how everybody's doing, and keeping it friendly. So feel free to hit me up anytime, buddy. Thank you, Colton. We still have some lives there, James. Oh, Lord, Colin. If he doesn't put up 6 in 1 attack, then there's something wrong. And Matt is in on Simo, 3-star attempt. Coach, are you on? Are you on right now? Let me give a shout out to, I'm going to call him Coach, and if he's still on, he's going to know exactly who I'm talking to. Thanks for tuning in. I love you to death, man. Miss having you around with us, and it's awesome that you randomly ended up on the stream. No problem, James. Alright, so Loon coming in. Didn't get the Inferno on the far side off of the bat, so it may cause a little trouble in the end. We'll find out. There's no heal spells. If they the level 3 Inferno locks on to the Loons, it's usually trouble. Alrighty. Wow. 4 seconds. Not going to get it, but man, what an attempt. 92% there at the end. Matt, way to go, man. That is a hell of an attempt there at the end. Sick attack. Wow. I knew you'd be lurking in the shadows. There's not somebody from either one of these teams going to go without getting their attacks in. And so you held tight and came in like an all-star. So you took out the 2-star on King Aaron and then almost had the 3-star on Simo there. Great job. Kick him, Ivan. Tell him to go home. And then send him to me. What's up, Luke? Alright. So, OneHive 2.0 officially has all their attacks in after the war was pretty well won. They kind of got some freedom to maximize stars and test themselves a little bit. It's a shame that we let it come to that, but you know what? They've earned it. They did a phenomenal job. When you clean every base up through the bottom Town Hall 10, and then you 2-star the top ones, you pretty well have deserved the right, no matter who you're warring against, to try some new things. So great job. I'm ready when he is, Bex. I don't know who he's hitting. I assume number 17, but I don't really know. If he's hitting that, then I don't know what Aaron's doing. I don't know if he's cleaning up a 9 or if he's going in for the 3-star on Matt. I mean, all it's going to do is bring it within 1 if everybody else is successful. This will be 3. That'd put another 2 on the board. That'd be 82. And then whatever R3 does may make it 83. Oh, well, that's no good. We got 17.5 minutes left, so somebody's got to go. They're going to wait and go at the same time. Grunk's going to wait again until somebody else is going again. Grunk's going in on 4. Okay. So he's going for a 3-star attempt? Is that the plan? Aaron on 17, Grunk on 4. And I'm assuming he's doing a 3-star attempt. Oh. Okay then. As a reminder to all the Cold September people that are on the stream right now, we do have another Range 4 directly after this. And that one's being hosted in our Cold Sep clan against 6 Schlitzes. So if you're in that war, if you're on the roster that was released, get your ass over there. I think I'm on the roster. I'm hoping that Maj is available and he wants to go do it because I need sleep. I'm just going to be honest with you. But if he's not, then I'll hop on in and war with Cold Sept. Haven't done that in quite a long time, so it's a bit overdue, and it'll be the first time I take my big account over for it. Yeah, I'm on Aaron, and I know Grump can't, so it'd help if I quit looking at my phone. You could stream. That'd be awesome. It'd be a little different twist than my Alabama accent and my monotone voice at this point because I am pretty doggone tired. Why did you go to Town Hall 10? Because I hated Town Hall 9. Just to be perfectly honest with you. I know that that sounds absolutely ludicrous. I cared nothing about Infernos. Actually, my plan was to stay at 9.5 forever. And my team talked me into dropping the additional defenses and grabbing the Infernos, which was not my plan. So, since they talked me into it, I'm now a 10. I just didn't like, I shouldn't like 9. I was burnt out on it, and it got to the point where I was just tired of farming heroes. I was tired of farming walls, and it was almost making me hate the game that I've spent almost 2 years playing at this point. So I went on up to 10, got an extra spell, got some bigger heroes, got, you know, some added camp space, and it just opened up to a different level of attacking that I was desperately wanting to become part of. Maybe, Matt. I don't know, man. I really and truly have no idea at this point. Alright, so Aaron comes in with another 3-star on Frank, pulling us within 3 more, adding to the triple count for Cold September. So that helps. It cushions the blow a whole bunch, because we were far behind on those until this last portion of war. So unless I'm misunderstanding, we're within 4 now on the triple count. So 58 attacks used by us, 60 attacks now used by OneHive 2.0. And let's double check that triple count just for good taste before I insert those numbers. 21 to 24. So we brought it within 3. So it really just comes down to the fact that our Town Hall 9s didn't do their job as well as they usually do, and made a hell of a war out of it. So, you know, the end run was brutal. It can only imagine how good it would have been if our 9s would have been able to clear some of those bases, and our 10s would have went crazy doing what we do. I am from North Alabama, about 1 hour north of Birmingham, right outside of Gadsden. What about you, Deer Slayer? Two attacks, 12 minutes remaining. They're trolling me just to make me wait out this stream to the very, very end. Hey, Rab. I grew up in Boaz, if that tells you anything there, Deer Slayer. Not there anymore, but born and raised in that area. R3 in on number 24. I am in Bex. R3 on Ryan, 15 on number 24. Said it 1,000 times. I say numbers randomly because there's something to fill the dead air. Numbers mean nothing in this type of war, because usually hero levels are about the same all the way through and through as who can manage to attack a base a certain way and be successful at it. So it comes down to attack style and diversity of what the attacker's capable of. So R3 lost a golem to the north because of a troll Tesla. Not sure that was his intent, but it is what it is. So he's pushing in with his kill squad as far as he can. Hopefully that doesn't kill the raid, but it looks like he got stuck in a wall also, which is a problem. Let's see if his masterful hog drops and whispering does him any good to finish off this base, even with a lost golem. It's got that expo tied up, so it is doing some work, even though it's probably not what his intentions were the entire time. Let's hope that's not a double big bomb spot. He got a hill down, but it was a little bit late. Lost a couple to it, I believe. But the hogs did separate right there. Taking out the expo without even being seen. Taking out the archer tower, the mortar, back over to the cannon and Tesla. Got clean up troops down and 1.5 minutes left. Oh, that's cool. I grew up there, so still have family there currently as it is too. Little nothing town full of outlet centers and well, really nothing else. Alright, 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining. Town hall's down. You have cleanup troops all the way around the base. Great job, R3. You kill me how you show up in chat every time, just to be funny. And why in the world did that fool leave a golem on the outside there, R3? Could you tell me? Great job, though. And who's left? Did Grunk take his other hit already? Alright, so we've got Grunk remaining. 1 attack, 9 minutes. So we did add to both the attack count and the triple count, bringing it to 22 to 24 on the triples. This looks much more like a Cold September war now. YOLO. I don't get down with those kids' fangledy terms. Grunk. I'm just kidding. Make it happen, dude. That's awesome. So, Coach, if you're still on, I know we're talking on Kick, but that is awesome of how the world works, and I appreciate you tuning in, man. Sure. Actually, I do. All right, Grunk's in on number 4. Let's see what he's doing. Mass switch. Yep. We bounced that idea on this base around many times. They tried to talk me into it. I am not a hocus pocus kind of guy. Successfully, I have done that 0 times. I'm not a big fan of it. It's got its place, definitely. This is one of those bases that it does. But it costs a lot, and it's not my favorite technique. I tend to leave things hanging out on the outside or blow up and find all the bombs. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, he's going to get the 2 at least. But if he can get those queens, those witches out of there, he may have a shot at 3. As long as the witches themselves stay alive. Now it looks like the skellies took off to the outside. That mortar's still locked to the inside. So this could spell trouble. His queen's taking a lot of damage at this point. Pops her ability. But the witches are doing work on the outside. So hopefully they can make their way around the base untouched. Or at least they can spawn at the right rate to keep the splash damage down. So the witch in the core has went down due to the mortar. And if they don't spawn a little bit faster than that, then these are going to go down just the same way. So it's probably just going to be a high 2-star hit. Looks like we're down to about 6 witches, 5 witches, something like that. And they're getting mighty close to where that mortar's shooting. So this is probably just going to be the 2-star. They are spawning at different rates, so that does help. Now let's see where the mortar follows. If it can stay on the skellies, then they may be okay. And the witches are now taking enough damage to bring it down to 2 with a couple of archers on the outside. Nice try, Gronk. Heck of a way to give it a run here at the end. OneHive 2.0, congratulations on your 200th win. Cold September, very proud of each one of you for coming together to make it a hell of a run here at the end. Great job on coming together as a team finally today and meshing to see if we could pull out a win. So unfortunately we didn't, but we all win when we are able to do fair play events like this at the highest level of competition. So we do appreciate it. I'm not sure, Deer Slayer. I potentially know him. All right, so that's the wrap right there. Cold September 82, OneHive 2.0 at 84, 60 attacks used on both sides with a 3-star count of 22 and 24. They did successfully clean all of our Town Hall 9s. We did not clean all of theirs, but I have to say that, you know, even without it, it turned out beautifully. And this is what fair play is all about. So great wars. They don't always run toe-to-toe like ours with Morning Sword, where it was toe-to-toe all the way through the war to the last 15 minutes. Sometimes somebody has a slow start and makes a dramatic comeback. And this was one of those circumstances. We were way behind even when I started the stream. And we had a group of attackers that came in and just rocked it out to bring it a lot closer and give them the type of competition that they were hoping for. So great War OneHive, nightmares, sick attacks. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and it's no problem for the stream. I'm happy to do it. Gives us an opportunity to come together as one community, because it isn't always about the win. It's about surrounding yourself with people that think like you and enjoy the same things that you do, and that's what this is. I will not tell you that. As far as everybody in this this particular interwebs community goes, I'm Shaggy68 from Cold September. And what Aaron said. Thank you very much, Cash. You guys are exactly the same. I should remove your sword now, Grunk. Alright, so this is going to make a hell of a recap. I'm sure that OneHive's going to put something together. Cold September will probably do something exactly the same. I hope to God the replays don't go away like they did with the last war. So overall, turned out as an epic event of the greatest kind. So when you have a 3-star count that's almost dead even, that says that pretty much everybody cleared everything they could, just about. And much respect to both teams. And be on the lookout for the rematch, by the way. It's already in the works. All right, so yeah, the rematch is going to be awesome, and we're gonna put it on a weekend. By the way, we've already agreed that we do it on a weekend, so it doesn't interfere with everybody's work and school times. And on that same note, it'll make it a little easier to stream, so I can catch some additional sleep going into it. I hope you are too, Alpha. So 48 seconds, and they officially have their number 200. Once again, congratulations to OneHive 2.0 and the entire Cold September team. Special shout out to Veneris from Emphatic Elite, Gilt from North Remembers, Cody Couch from North Remembers, who am I missing? Grill Boys from Game of Thrones. And I'm missing one more. Let me find out who it is here. FabSil86 from FYSB. Because we were so short on time to make these weights work, and we had some people that had obligations. We borrowed some players from our friends at the FPC, the other FPC clans, and we're able to make the matches, the weights work to make this match happen. So special thanks to all of those people for coming in and allowing this great event to happen. This is exactly what FPC is all about. It's about teams coming together and creating awesome wars to share the competition that we all look for, war in and war out. So great job, everyone, and I'm happy that we were able to be part of it. Thank you very much, and very happy to do the stream. Ivan, thank you very much for all the help last night through the stream to ensure that I wasn't missing lives, and turning right back in today once I came on. Firearms is Sankit in our clan. Great war for you, buddy. Alrighty, well, that's all there is for now, guys. OneHive put up a phenomenal OneHive 2.0. Let me say that properly because they deserve that own respect. Put up a phenomenal war. They went to hitting early, showed they really wanted to win number 200, and we did all we could to prevent it. Just wasn't quite enough. So great job, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to sign out. You're going to catch a lot of stuff from the recaps, and next time we stream, I hope to see you on. So thank you very much, Ivan. I appreciate that. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of the night or rest of the day, depending on where you are in the world. Next war for Cold September family is going to be Cold Sept, our second clan, versus 6 Schlitzes. That war is going to be searching very, very soon. I think within the next probably 20 minutes. So I've got to hop an account over to that clan, make sure everybody's where they need to be, and do my part to try to bring in some stars from there. So catch you all next time, and thanks again for tuning in.